and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brookelynne and I love all things Disney. I love sharing my Disney adventures with you guys as well as just like my regular life. And last week I did a planning my perfect day in Hollywood Studios, and then on Saturday I went to Hollywood Studios and did my best to stick to that little itinerary that I made for myself. And so I thought today we would do the same thing, but this weekend I'm going to be going to Animal Kingdom. So let's go ahead and plan my perfect day in Animal Kingdom. So my plan for this weekend is to try to get to Animal Kingdom as early as possible. If you didn't know, the animals are usually most active during the morning or in the evening, and not in the middle of the day. So I do want to, see a bunch of animals, hopefully on safari at some point. So my plan is to get there right when it opens, rope drop, which I've not rope drop a park in, honestly, well over a year. I think it's been since I've rope dropped, but we're going to try rope dropping. If you didn't know what that means, it means you get there when the rope drops, whenever they drop the line, and you can go into the park the minute the park opens. So that's the goal. Don't know if it's going to happen because I may be tired from working all week, but that's the goal. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to rope drop. And you might be thinking, oh, go rope drop Avatar, which I might, but it's more than likely I'm going to get there at rope drop and not actually rope drop a ride. What I'm more than likely going to do is I'm going to make sure I have a chai. I'm not sure what time Creature Comforts opens. Let me check really quickly. If you don't know, Creature Comforts is the Starbucks location in Animal Kingdom, and I'm just really quickly going to pull up my My Disney Experience app and just look and see what times everything's opening. So the actual park on Saturday is opening at 8 a.m. Okay, we're not getting there for rope drop. We'll try to get there around 9. I'm not getting to the park at 8. That's not happening. But it was fun to think about it for a minute. If I was staying on property, I probably would be able to, but if I'm driving all the way there, it's like 45 minutes. No, thank you. But I'm probably going to go ahead and start my day by grabbing a chai at Creature Comforts. Creature Comforts opens at 7:30 in the mornings, so it'll be open when we get there, so we'll probably go ahead and grab that. And then I'm going to probably take some pictures, chill out for a little bit, take in the atmosphere, because Animal Kingdom is my favorite park to just go and chill. You don't really have to be rushing to try to get on all the rides because there are only a few. So we're kind of going to do what we did at Hollywood Studios this past weekend, which is kind of just chill, enjoy the vibes, maybe do some live entertainment. So after we've gotten our chai at Creature Comforts, I'm then probably going to head over and maybe walk one of the trails. I think it's the Maharaja Jungle Trek. That one, I think, is the one that has the tigers on it, and they've just let the new baby tiger onto exhibit, so I really want to see him. So if we have if the line's not crazy, I know last week they said the line was 2 hours long to see him, which I'm sure he's adorable, but I don't want to wait 2 hours just to see a tiger. Sorry. So if it's not crazy, we'll go do one of the jungle treks, either that one or there's another one that I can't remember what it's called. The little safari nature walks. We'll do one of those, and then by that time it may be time that we need to go ahead and start getting on the safari and ride the safari before it gets too warm in the day. Usually the safari has anywhere from a 10 to an hour long wait, just depending on the day of the weekend. Since it's Saturday, it probably will be a little busier, but it's not a holiday weekend this weekend, so I'm sure it won't be that bad, hopefully. I do want to watch Finding Nemo, The Big Blue and Beyond this weekend. Now, I'm looking at the show times for this, and there are show times at 11, 12, 1, 2:30, 3:30, and 4:30. So I'm probably going to go ahead and try to hit up the noon, either the 11 or noon ones. I feel like by then I'll have relaxed, done one or two random things, and then we can watch this. We may, on the way over there, hit Everest and do single rider for Everest, which is my favorite ride in Animal Kingdom. So we'll do Starbucks, nature walk kind of deal, trail, safari, maybe Everest, then Finding Nemo, The Big Blue and Beyond, which is a musical show. After that, I'm probably going to go over to either Dinosaur, which is another attraction, and ride that, or we may go over and watch It's Tough to Be a Bug, which It's Tough to Be a Bug is leaving soon. When is it closing? Let me see. It's Tough to Be a Bug will be permanently closing March 17th, which makes me so sad. I love this show. It's like my favorite show to take people who have never seen it before and emotionally scar them for life, you know? But before that closes, we have to watch it at least one more time. I'll probably try to go back another time before it closes, but we're definitely gonna watch that. I just love it so much. It's so funny. So we'll go do that. Then at this point, it'll maybe be a little warm in the day. So I think Cali River Rapids is reopened. I think it was in refurb for a while, but I'm pretty sure it's reopened. Let me check. Okay, no, never mind. Cali River Rapids is not reopened. It is currently closed for refurbishment and will reopen sometime in March. So we're not going to do that. But if it was like a regular perfect day, we would do that when it gets warm. That way we can cool off. Since that's closed, our next options would probably be to grab something to eat for lunch, because it probably will be about lunchtime by the time I do those few attractions. And personally, y'all know I'm picky. I don't like a lot of things. Like, I don't like a lot of different foods. So where I eat the most at Animal Kingdom is their Restaurantosaurus, which is the quick service dining over in Thailand, USA, which is slowly being taken away from us. I won't cry, but yeah, so that's like where I usually eat. I usually get the chicken tenders, or well, I don't think they're chicken tenders. I think they're chicken chunks. They're like chicken nuggets. Kids meal. They also have like milkshakes and stuff over there. So if I'm wanting something sweet along with my meal, I will probably eat right over there, especially if I'm wanting to eat around the time that I get off Dinosaur. If not, I may go over back to the Africa side of the park, and I will have the same thing, but like the chicken tenders over at Harambe Marketplace. I have had some of the Asian food over in Asia. I think it was like Yak and Yeti is where I had it, and it was okay. It just wasn't my favorite. And when I'm at the parks, I want chicken tenders. I don't know why. That's like what I crave every time I'm at the parks. So that's just always what I get. Now, after having a nice meal over in Africa or Asia or Dinoland, wherever I end up eating, I'm probably going to go ahead and decide that it's time to ride another ride. Now, as you know, I've already pretty much said all the rides that there are. There's not many more. However, there is one ride that we often don't think of when we're at Animal Kingdom, and that's the train of Rafiki's Planet Watch. So at this point, I would probably take the train up to Rafiki's Planet Watch and either do the animation experience, which is where a Disney animator teaches you how to draw an animated character from one of the Disney animated films. How many times am I going to say animated? But this has different showings times. Let me check what the showing times are for that, like when you can do it, because it's not like something that like is constantly happening. You have to go at a certain time. It's called the Animation Experience at Conservation Station. That's at 10, 10:45, 11:30, 12:15, 1:45, 2:30, 3:15, 4, and 4:45. I will probably try to get the 1:45 or 2:31. That would probably be the time that I'd be over there. Then I would go to the petting zoo, see all the cute little animals, and then take the train out. Now, once I'm back in Africa, there are only 1 or 2 more things left to do in the park, and one of those would be Avatar Flight of Passage, which is a must-do for me if I'm going to the parks. Now, this does always have a crazy long wait, so this is the point where I will get in maybe a snack somewhere, not a big snack, because once you get in the inside queue, you can't eat anymore or drink anymore, but once I would probably get like something quick, like a cookie or maybe some kind of ice cream that I would eat quickly, or a drink, and then get in line and read my book. I usually always have a book with me, either a hard copy of a book or one on my phone, in my Libby app, which is like the library app that you can download and like link your library card to it and you can check out books. I love it. It's so cool. Especially as someone who doesn't like have a Kindle or something. But I would probably just wait in this line and read a book. I am not planning on getting lightning lanes at all, because I really don't think it's worth it, especially not for Animal Kingdom. Especially as a single rider, I can ride pretty much everything I want in like 5 or 6 hours, tops. Once I know the Flight of Passage, I may be tired and want to go home, or I may go back over to the Asia part of the park and ride Everest again, because I would be riding Everest as a single rider, and you can usually get on and off really quickly. And whenever I do it early in the morning, I may actually ride it more than once. We'll just see what happens. Now, as you guys can tell from my planning video and then my vlog last week, everything doesn't always match up. There are always things to consider, such as rides being down. Like when I got to Hollywood Studios, Rock and Roller Coaster had just gone down, but then it came back up, so I immediately went on it because the wait time was like 15 minutes, whereas Tower of Terror, which is usually a lower wait, was like over an hour all day. It was crazy, so I only got to ride it once instead of the 2 times that I planned. I also can't tell what my schedule is going to be like. I may have to do something for work. I may have some other plans come up with friends. You just never know, so always being flexible with your plans is a definite must when going to a Disney park. And as you guys can tell, this is an extremely short video. I've only been recording for 12 minutes, and that's including all the things that I'm going to cut out in editing. So this is probably like a 9-minute video at this point, but thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if there are any specific treats or areas of the park that you want to see in this perfect day vlog that I'm going to be doing on Saturday. I will try live streaming as well at some point. I'm trying to live stream every time I go to the parks, but on Saturday when I live streamed in Hollywood Studios, I had a lot of technical difficulties. At first nothing was happening, and then it froze, then the picture froze, then the audio froze, then there was just no audio and you guys were just seeing me but couldn't hear me. So I don't know what will happen with that, but I will absolutely try to do that for you guys, because I know some of you really do enjoy those live videos. And also, as far as snacks go, I've already talked that I'm not an adventurous eater, but if there's something that you love in the parks, let me know down in the comments below. And if it sounds interesting, something like I might like, I'm going to go ahead and try a few of your treats there. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I am almost at my goal. Our goal for February was to hit 4,000 subscribers. Right now, we're about 16 or 18 away. I can't remember what number I'm at. I'll look really quickly. This might be embarrassing because maybe I will have lost a few by the time this comes out, because it fluctuates day by day. I never know if I'm going to gain some or lose some. So right now we are 15 subscribers away from hitting that goal, and we still have 10 days left in February. So I definitely think we can do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you in tomorrow's video.